Ayo, what's up everybody? Hopefully you guys are holding up well given the crazy week we just had in crypto. In this video, it's extremely important. We're going to go over self-custody, how to keep your crypto safe. And I don't think it gets more relevant than ever after seeing FTX go down and being in the game for a long time. Your crypto is not safe. It's not safe on exchanges. It's not safe on platforms like Celsius or BlockFI where you can earn a small reward, but you have 100% of your assets up for grabs. So let's dive into self-custody and how you can keep your coins safe. This is an awesome blog post from CZ about 2 years ago on self-custody and keeping your tokens safe. We're going to dive into it and we're going to go over the 3 important things to do when you decide to do self-custody, when you want to hold your coins yourself and be your own bank. You need to 1, prevent others from stealing it, 2, prevent yourself from losing it, and 3, have a way to pass them to your loved ones in the event that you become unavailable. And hopefully that never happens. So I wanted to note that we have a video on cryptocurrency wallets, every type of wallet that we released 3 years ago. So if you're not sure what a wallet is, or if you want to get more information on wallets, go check that out. And then we're going to dive into self-custody. So let's say you have 10 Bitcoin, 10 Ethereum, 10 Litecoin, whatever it is, $10. We're going to go over how to properly store it, and we can go into the different types of wallets. So these are hardware wallets, these are physical wallets, these are the most secure wallets, as your private key is not, online on a web page, it's not on an app where you can extract it, and it's not on an exchange where you actually don't own your private keys. So with a hardware wallet, your private keys stay within the device and they will never get compromised. So the only way you can lose this is if you share your private key, or if somebody steals it from you, hits you with a wrench, in those types of ways. But it is super secure. You can use hardware wallets you're comfortable with, like the Trezor, like the Cold Card, like the Ledger, or anything that you're comfortable with. There's tons of different types of hardware wallets. Trezor is my favorite, and if you're storing Bitcoin only, then Cold Card is a great one. And Ledger is used by a lot, but I'm not a big fan of it. So let's go into the different types of wallets. You watch the video, you know what a hardware wallet is. I highly recommend going to get 1 or 2, and we'll go into it. This is a hot wallet like Exodus, and I have my Exodus right here. So this is a decentralized wallet that you can hold multiple assets on. You also own the private keys to all your assets. So it is a better wallet than a centralized exchange, but you actually own the responsibility to make sure your computer doesn't get hacked, that, somebody doesn't take your Exodus private keys if you left them online, or however if you stored them incorrectly. So as a hot wallet, you can access it through your phone, you can access it on your laptop as you're seeing it right here, but it isn't as secure as a hardware wallet like a Trezor. The beauty of some of these hot wallets is you can actually integrate them with your hardware wallets. So Exodus, you can actually do so. And then Metamask, another hot wallet, which is used as an extension. All of you guys know how to use Metamask, and that's you own your private keys, it's a decentralized wallet, you can trade multiple networks, and you can also connect a hardware wallet as well. And then we'll go to the last type of wallet that's used by majority of people, and that's just a centralized exchange. So when you send a centralized exchange your crypto, you don't own those private keys. You don't own the coins anymore. You're giving ownership up to the exchange, and you're putting trust into that exchange that they won't get rugged, that the government won't take it down, that they won't get hacked, that those guys aren't like Sam and just, completely psychopath and steal all the money. There's so much unknown, and it's your hard-earned money. You don't want to lose it. So we're going to go into the flow of how to organize your funds. Let's say we had 10, and that's irrelevant because that could be 100, that could be 1, that could be 1,000. It's all split up the same way in percentages. Same if it was Ethereum, same if it was Litecoin, or if it was 10 Dogecoin. But we're just gonna go and do 10 BTC for this example. So you get yourself a hardware wallet, you get yourself maybe 2 hardware wallets so you can access one. If you actually lose it, you can restore it with your private key. This brings us to number 1. Don't lose your keys. When you get a hardware wallet, you write down your private keys in person, like physically. You never make a digital copy, you never take a picture, you never upload it to Drive, you never do any of that. It does not become digital, does not touch the web, only physical. You can put it on a steel plate, you can write it down multiple times, and you want to check it every 6 months, every 12 months to make sure your funds are still there. So that's one hardware wallet. Let's say we get 2 hardware wallets just to be safe. This is how we're going to split up 10 BTC. You have the first hardware wallet, and we'll mark that as HW. And HW wallet 1 has 4 BTC. And you might think, why won't we put the all 10 BTC there? Because you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Let's say for some reason you can't find the private keys and then your hardware wallet's lost and you just lose all 10 Bitcoins. Unlikely. But let's just say it happens. You have another hardware wallet. So this would be wallet 2 right here. Wallet 2. And that could be another brand like Ledger. It could be another Tracer, whatever you're comfortable with. So hardware wallet number 2 would be 4 Bitcoins. And that puts us at 80% at 8 Bitcoins stored safely. And you don't want to put all your Bitcoins on an exchange, especially if you're not trading them. There's a high risk, especially what's been going on in the last week or two, with you losing your funds to these exchanges. If you want to make a trade, you send it to the exchange, you make the trade, then you send it back out, unless you're holding that position. So wallet 3 would be our hot wallet. And that stands for HW as well, but let's just put hot. So hot wallet Exodus, as I showed you guys right here. So you can, if you need crypto on the go, you can send it back and forth. If you're doing withdrawals, you can send it to your Exodus or straight to your hardware wallet, but it's your hot wallet. You're making transactions with it. You're accepting transactions, because with these wallets right here, hot wallet 1 and hardware 1 and hardware 2, you're never interacting with like smart contracts. You're never making transactions unless you're just sending. But you're not playing around with these wallets. These are like HODL, cold storage, where nobody's touching them. You're not connecting them to your computer to make transactions and things like that. These are your HODL long-term cold wallets. So your hot wallet is what you'll be, doing everything you want. Like we're going to go into wallet 4. So hot wallet, let's go 0.5 BTC because it's risky. Hot wallets are risky. I've seen a lot of them being emptied from scams, hacks, phishing attempts, and all that stuff. So hot wallet 4 will be Metamask, and we'll also do 0.5 there. So we're splitting up the currency across different wallets, and you'll need to write down the private keys for all these wallets and make sure you store them correctly, because you're going to need to make sure you have access to all these wallets. And then number 5 would be the centralized exchange, which stands for SEX. So if we're going to do trading, as I'm a trader and I want to trade and make sure I don't miss anything, I'm going to have 1 BTC on exchanges. And that's kind of how I have 10%. I kind of have my portfolio split up myself. Different hardware wallets, I have different hot wallets, and then multiple centralized exchanges that I use to trade on. But what I use to trade on, it never surpasses 5 or 10% of my whole portfolio, because if I take a loss, the maximum I'm willing to lose is what I have on this centralized exchange. And then if the hot wallets get compromised, I'm losing a small portion as well. But you have majority of your crypto split up on different hardware wallets, and then you have them never interacting online or with protocols or dApps or smart contracts. You're just stacking sats, you're sending profits back, your SEX goes to 2 BTC or 3 BTC, and now what you have to do is rebalance. This doesn't make sense anymore because this is more than 10%. So send out the 2 Bitcoins into these hardware wallets, or maybe top off your hot wallets, and then just keep rinsing and repeating. You do not want to, go 0 here, 0 here, and then just 10 BTC on a centralized exchange. It could go down like FTX. Your centralized exchange account could get hacked. Somebody could log in with your email and password. The government could take it down. There's so many things that are out of control, and you want to do your best to make sure that you are prepared for these things. And nobody can really ever be prepared like for FTX going down or all these previous exchanges or rug pulls. It happens really quickly, and a lot of people unfortunately get affected. So I just wanted to make a quick video on self-custody and like how you should be splitting up your portfolio. Use multiple hardware wallets, use multiple hot wallets, so you can have Exodus on your phone, Exodus on your computer. You guys know you can have 100 different Metamask accounts. So if you're using hot wallet for Metamask right here, let's just say Metamask, you can make multiple accounts, and I'll show my Metamask right here. You can have multiple accounts that can be used as your main account, as can be used as hot wallets, another hot wallet, and then you have my hardware wallets here, so you can actually use a hardware wallet as well behind some of these hot wallets to give it more security, and you'll feel more comfortable. So just in light with what's happening recently, I wanted to make this video. Also reaching back to CZ's article, have a way to pass them to your loved ones in the event that you become unavailable. And that's very important as well, because you want to make sure that you pass on your wealth, your crypto, in case something does happen, and hopefully nothing ever does, but you don't want to let that hard work go to waste. So you can read this blog post, and he goes into how to actually pass on the crypto. I'm still working on that myself, so I can't share what I'm doing. But I hope you guys learned something from this video. If one person moves their crypto from exchanges, this is a good video. If you guys have any questions, post them below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.